Hey everyone, welcome back to Ravendob Plays The Broken Sword. This is episode 9? Last time we was in Ireland with Georges. Now we're in Paris with Nicole, and I don't really know what's going on with hers since we've only just started, but I'm gonna listen to the radio. Yeah. That was from Machine.
I had messages waiting to be played.
You have 3 messages.
Hey, Collard, it's me, your favorite editor.
Bitch.
And guess what? I'm gonna give you a second chance. I need somebody to write the TV column. Pays lousy, so what's new? If you're interested, drop by the office. In fact, drop by the office anyway. We have to talk, Nico.
Oh, great.
That story of yours I spiked. It won't go away. You've made some dangerous enemies out there.
Hey, Nico, it's your old pal. I mean, your new pal, George. Whoa, Ireland. It's a whole different country. And
Really?
I got some amazing news for you. Gem of a story, in fact. Oh, gotta go. Yeah, fella here's got a drink lined up for me. See you tomorrow, Nico. Sluncha. Yep, only here for a day and I'm speaking the lingo like a local.
Mademoiselle Collard, this is Imelda Carchon.
Uh-oh.
I wanted to thank you for being so understanding when... Come to lunch, why don't you? Tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
I might have more news. There's a Monsieur Merlon coming to see me this evening.
Uh-oh.
He says he knows why Pierre was murdered. In fact, he'll be here shortly. I shall let you know what he says. Goodbye, dear girl.
No, you won't.
Merlin? My God. Merlin's the killer. I better get over there and warn her now. When it came to being two-faced, Imelda was up there with the best. I owed her nothing. But I couldn't just let her die.
Yeah, you can. Are we going automatically?
I arrived to find the Palais Royal courtyard deserted. I only hoped that I'd beaten the assassin here. I had to warn Imelda before it was too late.
Okay. I guess I climb up here, right? I would imagine so. I like the fact that the editor is like, hey, I got some work for you. You know, it's casual, the work's, the pay's lousy. By the way, you're in danger.
Fixed tight. Presumably to stop critics stealing it. Who else would want to?
I know, right? What is it?
Fixed tight.
Yeah, how do you climb up there? Oh, I've still got stuff, right? What am I doing? Fix tight my
unhooked
ass.
the first wire.
This is where I find out the front door's open.
I released the second wire. Even with both wires removed, the statue remained upright.
So I push it, I guess. There we go. Smash.
If I could deconstruct this, I could deconstruct anything.
Let's go. Do you never change your clothes, by the way?
The plastic sheet was thick and strong. I'd need more than my hands to tear it.
Right. What do we have? We don't have any knives or anything. Was I supposed to have picked up a knife? This? I guess. Might be sharp. Sharpest thing I've got. It works. Let's go. You are gonna get yourself arrested! Wow, there's no blood or whatsoever. Let's see, what can I do in here? Is there anything to do? Oh, I've still got the keys as well. Let's go. Guess I go that way, but I'm gonna go this way. Can I go this way? Go into the kitchen and help me something from the fridge. There's nothing over here. I guess I go this way. Just casually walk over while Imelda's getting stabbed to death. Let's go.
My God, I'm too late.
No, she ain't dead. Look at those feet.
Imelda. Oh no.
She's alive. Come on, there. See?
Nico? Don't worry, you're going to be alright. You know that isn't true.
Yeah.
It was Merlin, wasn't it? Dressed as a cavalier. How absurd. You came to warn me, didn't you?
Yes.
I must be crazy. Let me see you, Nicole.
No.
All this time you were just using me. Which one is the real Imelda?
The
You
bitch who's
are
dying.
An extraordinary girl. Thierry would have been so proud of you. You didn't know my father. So like him. Something about the eyes. I wish we'd had time to get to know each other.
I'm glad we didn't.
She was gone.
Oh, really?
She cheated me, lied to me, used me. But why?
Well, I guess I've got time to... Why don't I search the fireplace? Alright, let's look at her. Give me another
Even
awesome...
in death, Imelda looked the same. Beautiful, inscrutable. The Ice Queen alone in her ice palace.
Take that necklace. Yep, still her necklace.
I opened it.
It's a key.
Inside was a tiny gold key.
I wouldn't say it's gold.
I took the key. I had to leave. I knew I could never return.
Oh, no, I want to look around. There could have been more, like the fireplace. Ah, shit. Okay. But, I guess, and I'm just guessing, that, is it this key?
It was the key from Imelda's locket.
Yes. I think that might be the key to the elephant box I have in here. Before I do that, there's no bleeping messages. What's that? No. No. Let's check it out. Find out what's in this box. Go.
The box was carved by my father. It never had a key. The elephant on the lid was a perfect match to Carchon's.
You'd think that, you know, if you've had it all this time, you'd try and open it. There goes nothing.
I took out the key.
Does it work? Yeah. What's inside?
I couldn't believe it. Imelda's key opened my father's box. I dreaded what I was going to find inside.
Panties. Oh, she was in the middle.
It was a photograph of Imelda. But why here? In my father's box.
She's your mother.
I felt as if a black hole had swallowed me up. Imelda and Carchon grinning. While behind them a village was being razed to the ground. Its people butchered. And there, next to them,
Selfie.
staring out at me across the years, my own father. There was a letter. I feared there was even worse to come.
Okay, let's read the letter.
Hotel St. George, Algiers, Friday. My darling Thierry, by the
That's
time you
another.
read this, you'll be safely out of Africa. You need not fear. Pierre and the organization do not know who you're really working for. Or about us. Did you think I would betray you? I could not. You wanted me to leave him, but I don't have your courage. I know too much of what has been going on here. They would find me and they would kill us both. Enjoy your life in Paris, Thierry. Your life of honor, of patriotic duty. Do they give medals to spies? No. They'll just give you a funny job in an embassy somewhere. I could never share that with you. Imagine me, a diplomat's wife. So I must stay here with Pierre, the two of us bound together by what we have done to this country. Au revoir, my love. You will be in my heart until I die.
Huh.
Imelda, suddenly everything made sense.
Really?
My father had been working undercover for the government. He was one of the good guys after all.
There's a love triangle going on.
He and Imelda must have fallen in love. She'd found out who he really was, so he had to leave. It had broken her heart, but she had never revealed it to anyone. I knew I couldn't either. Whatever he was doing, he'd had good reason to keep it secret. I decided I would respect that and tell nobody.
But we still got to find out what he was doing. So we're going back to George. George. Oh. Next morning.
I knew it was George. For a moment I was tempted to pretend that I was out, or ask him to go away and come back later. But then...
He was drunk.
Come in. Hello, George.
Hey, girl.
So, where did you stay last night?
At McDevitt's. I got to drinking with Doyle and a couple of the guys.
That explains why you look so ill today.
Huh.
Did you get any sleep at all?
Not much. I had to share the room with another guy.
Did he snore?
Hardly. He was dead,
Oh.
And you say Pigram has disappeared?
without a trace. But my visit wasn't a complete waste of time.
Pigram's gem?
The Templars gem. Whoever Jacques Marquet is, he's in for a disappointment.
Jacques Marquet?
He's the guy who should have collected the gem from Fitzgerald.
Mine.
What are your plans?
I want to find out who, what, or where Montfaucon was. All I've got to go by is the name and a picture of a hanged man.
But what was in the secret room? We didn't learn what happened on your behalf. Let's talk about this.
Do you want to look after the gem?
No, George. I'd be too tempted to sell it.
Huh. We've still got that for some reason.
Look, Nico, a handful of plaster.
Yeah. Why is it that men never really grow up?
What's your problem, sister?
Your pockets stuffed with useless junk like little boys.
You never know when useless junk might come in handy.
It's true. That's why I have marbles and jacks and stuff like that in my pockets. Yarn. I don't think we can really talk about anything else here. I guess I go.
I can't sit here all day, much as I'd like to.
Okay. Don't forget to look for Lobino at the
Oh,
Fun
yeah.
Museum. And why don't you see if Rosso has heard anything?
Okay. Anything else I can do for you while I'm out? Shopping, a trip to the laundromat?
Huh.
Just take care of yourself.
Okay. Bye.
I so much wanted to talk to George about everything that had happened, but I knew I never could. My father's connection to Africa would have to remain a secret forever. His bravery would be known only to the government and to me. Revealing it would just damage his memory. People would take the story and twist it. Before long, he would be the villain and Carchon would be the hero. I know how they do that. I'm a journalist.
Huh. So I guess that's Ireland. So I guess I want to go to the museum. Mezekroon. I don't know if I said that right. Nope. Where's this Lobino guy? Hey.
Pardon me. Oui, monsieur?
There?
I found this gem at a medieval site in Ireland.
That means nothing to me, monsieur.
How did you manage to get this job?
I had the right qualifications, a military manner, squeaky shoes, and an irrational hatred of children.
Maybe I should get a job in a museum. No. I'm just playing.
Can you give me any further information about the tripod?
Certainly, monsieur. It's infamous. That tripod? That?
Yeah, I've already heard this. What about this?
Do you know anything about the Knights of the Temple?
No, sir. Not a sausage.
The sign on the tripod says it was found at a Templar preceptory.
It does?
Yeah. It doesn't mention John Dee at
Huh.
all.
Most remiss.
You don't know anything about the tripod, do you?
Busted.
No, I don't. I never had much of a start in life, you see. I owe a little education I gained to my uncle. He was an optician, but he also doubled as the village school teacher. He taught me the alphabet. Well, 19 letters of it. The bottom row of the chart was too small even for him to read. So he left them.
Why don't you start over and enroll for adult education?
You know, I never thought of that. Do you think? If I studied art and did all my homework, I could be a professor of history?
At your age? Dream on.
Kind of depressing for the rest of us.
Thanks for your help.
So maybe I can't. Maybe I should check out Rosso first. Mr. Rosso. Talk to you. Where can I find Mr. Rosso?
Sergeant Moo?
Yes.
No.
I know the identity of the dead guy. His name was Plantar.
Is that so? You knew him, did you?
No, but
We'll know everything there is to know about him soon enough.
I'm trying to be helpful here.
The best way you can help us is to go home, monsieur.
But I live in America.
I'd like to report an assault.
Yes, monsieur? Where is the victim?
I'm the victim. I've been harassed by a pair of thugs.
I see. And where did this alleged assault take place?
Outside the Hotel Ubu. They stopped me as I was leaving and went through my pockets.
Could you describe the suspects, monsieur?
One looked like a gorilla, and the other looked like a weasel. Their names are Flap and Guido.
Bon. I'll get them this time.
Have you heard of a man called Marquet?
Yes. He used to be known as the Mole of Montmartre. I heard he's been hospitalized, probably by one of his rivals.
Okay.
Which hospital was Marquet taken to?
The Hagenmeyer Clinic in the Avenue des Hérissons.
Why was Marquet known as the Mole of Montmartre?
Because he lived in Montmartre, I suppose.
Yeah, but why the mole?
I don't know. Maybe he ruined people's lives.
He was a snitch, I guess.
Do you know a man named Khan? He's a shifty looking guy with a scar on his left cheek.
No, monsieur.
He also calls himself Thomas Merlin.
I'm sorry, Monsieur Stobart. I don't know him. Has this man any connection with the bombing of the cafe?
Yes. I believe Khan was the name he used when he hired the clown costume.
I have a picture of him.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, monsieur.
It's the guy who bombed the cafe. The clown.
This man looks nothing like a clown.
He's taken off his grease paint and costume.
Then there is nothing to link this man with the killing.
Nothing? Look at those murderous eyes.
Hardly likely to get him convicted.
Speaking of which, I have the grease paint and the nose.
Do you recognize this dirty tissue?
No, monsieur, I do not.
I found it in the sewer.
Perhaps it would be better if you put it back there.
No way. This could be an important clue.
If you say so, monsieur.
This...
I found this red nose in the sewer.
What were you doing down there?
Fishing for clues. That's where the clown went.
You still insist you saw a clown, monsieur?
Of
Yes.
course. And this novelty nose proves it.
It will take more than a plastic proboscis to convince Inspector Rousseau.
You don't want this as evidence, then?
Certainly not, monsieur.
So where is Rosso?
See you later, Sergeant.
Mr.
It was just some
Rosso.
police paperwork, a search warrant.
I use this for anyone. Todrick. No? Can I not use that? Hello? Oh, right. What's this? This is... Go to the cafe. What's this? The hospital. I'll go to the cafe first. Maybe it's opened again. Talk to this guy. Still waiting outside, staring at the manhole for last couple of days. Hey.
Hi there, remember me? Ah, mais oui.
Oh my god.
Have you found him?
It's old Ron.
The man in the sewer, of course. I'm, sifting through the evidence. Rather you than me, monsieur. So, when you are not due, I take...
Yeah. Oh, can I go in your house?
Hi there, remember... Huh? Who? I'm... so, I take... Oh.
Come on. I can't really do anything else. No, I can't go in your house. Let's go. Let's go this way. Nothing else this way? Okay, we'll go back. And go this way. Hospitale. Okay. Ooh. Steal the van.
I felt a little guilty as I tried the door, like I was about to rob a grave. I gripped the handle with an involuntary tremble in my hand and pulled. The door was locked.
Don't know what I was hoping to achieve out of that. Okay. Maybe I'm supposed to use that to get a key mold or something. I don't know. Hey, Doc. What's up, Doc?
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Really? If you wish to make an appointment, see the receptionist.
Wow, she does look pretty cute from this angle. Let's talk about sex, Doctor.
I'm looking for a guy named Jacques
Marquet.
Marquet.
In which department does he work?
He doesn't. He's a patient.
I see. You do realize there are strict policies regarding visiting hours, don't you?
Tell me everything about this man.
This is important. I have to talk to Marquet urgently.
We make no exceptions to the rules.
It's a matter of life and death.
The well-oiled running of this hospital is a matter of life and death. That's why we have rules.
Rules.
I think I ought to warn you that Marquet is not what he seems.
Explain yourself.
He's in league with a bunch of guys who want to take over the world.
Nonsense. Besides, Marquet's employers have paid in advance for one of our most exclusive private rooms.
Could you tell me who Marquet's employers are?
Certainly not.
Well, if I show you this.
Does the name Thomas Merlin mean anything to you?
No, it does not.
What if I show you this?
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, sir, I do not.
If I shake your hand.
May I have the honor of shaking you by the hand?
You may not. I don't encourage physical contact between my staff.
What?
Thanks for your help.
You're a doctor. Okay, I'll talk to this fine specimen or woman.
Excuse me.
Whatever that means. Hey, girl.
Yes, sir?
Is this the Hagenmeyer Clinic?
That's correct.
I thought I was in a garden center.
Oh, the plants. They were my idea. A little greenery to evoke the spirit of nature. How may I help you?
You can start by giving me your number, so I can call you sometime and be like, "Hey, girl." It's this one.
I'm here to see Jacques Marquet.
Oh, yes. Are you related to our client, sir?
Sure, why not? Yes.
Yeah, I'm his, long-lost brother.
Oh, really?
A brother half his age with a different name and an American accent.
That's right.
Yeah, people always say that. I blame Mom. We were separated at an early age. After a mix-up in the nursery at the Oakland shopping mall.
I've never heard anything so ridiculous in all my life.
I guess not.
Okay.
So, do I get to see Marquet before the funeral?
That attitude will get you nowhere. My instructions were quite clear. No one gets to see Marquet. So unless you can prove you're a relative or a close acquaintance, you're wasting your time here.
I'm sure I can probably prove something. Don't know how though.
Has Marquet had a visit from a pair of gangsters?
I should hope not.
Huh?
Can you describe them?
A thin guy who looks like a weasel and his friend, the gorilla.
Sounds as if they escaped from a zoo.
What about the clown?
Has Marquet been visited by a man in a clown costume?
Oh, no.
You haven't seen a man in disguise?
How would she know?
There's Theodore the bear. He comes every Thursday to entertain the children. Personally, I think he scares them half to death in that crummy old bear suit. If I was stuck on my back with tubes in every orifice, he's the last person I'd want to see.
And it could be hunting season. What about this?
Have you seen this man here at the clinic?
No, sir. And I never forget a face.
Huh, okay. What about if I wore this?
What does this false nose remind you of?
Oh, it's a clown's nose.
Yeah. Okay.
Look at this ID pass.
So you're Merlin.
That's right.
Marquet's been asking for you.
Cool.
For me?
Yes. He was shouting your name when they brought him in here. Now, let me see.
What's this asking?
He was on Ward B12, as I recall. Oh, he's being transferred to... Oh, dear. He's on Ward J2. That's
What? He's dead.
Nurse Grendel's ward.
Bitch. Okay. Somehow I know she's black.
What's so bad about Nurse Grendel?
She runs that ward like a South American prison.
Keeping a well-disciplined ward isn't a crime, is it?
Well disciplined. In the discipline and punishment stakes, she'd whip the butt off the Marquis de Sade. Everything, I mean everything, is done to a strict routine.
Okay.
6 o'clock alarm call, 6:10 bowel movements, and woe betide anyone who doesn't have a result.
What?
Those patients of hers are like Pavlova's dogs.
She sounds like a real nightmare.
And then some.
If Nurse Grendel is that bad, how come the authorities tolerate her?
She's like part of the furniture.
I was beginning to get the picture. This woman was jealous, with a big green capital J.
Who? This woman that I'm talking to is jealous of this woman that we're talking about?
How do I find Nurse Grendel's ward?
Down the corridor on the left, turn right at the senior consultant's washroom. Right again at the executive coffee lounge. Very left past the administrator's sauna. And turn left at the end. That's J2. And good luck.
Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do exactly what I do when I ask for directions in real life. I'm gonna ask you for those directions, and then I'm gonna forget about them straight away, and then ask someone else 5 minutes away. Shake my hand.
I'd like to shake you by the hand.
Don't be fresh, young man.
We're about the same age, aren't we?
Thanks for your help, man.
You're welcome.
Rawr. Okay. There we go. What was that? A, B, C, D? Guess we'll go this way.
As I turned the corner, I saw the source of the hellish noise which echoed through the corridors. It was an industrial polishing machine with an odd-looking guy in tow.
It looks like he's just escaped from the clinic.
Hello.
What's that?
I said hello.
Oh, hiya.
I'd like to talk to you for a minute.
That's what I thought you said. Don't look so down in the mouth. No matter how bad things seem, I never let life get on top of me.
Oh, yeah? What's your secret?
Why, it's easy. All you have to do is smile and whistle this little tune.
You know what? If you start whistling, I'll bust you in the teeth.
Yeah, he's
It's a deal.
he's definitely escaped from the clinic. Shake my hand.
Would you like to shake my hand?
Not until I've washed, if you don't mind, sir.
Ooh.
Have you seen any unsavory characters lurking about in the corridors?
No, sir, I haven't. But I've got nothing to worry about. What's that, Mr. Shiny? You'd take good care of the rascals, I'll bet you would.
What the fuck?
With a friend like him, I've no fear of oppressors.
It must be a great comfort.
He is.
Freak.
Would Mr. Shiny be your polishing machine by any chance?
Please, don't call him that. He's more of a friend than a machine. I've had Mr. Shiny for 3 years, and he's never let me down once.
Sounds wrong on so many levels.
How come you got so attached to a polishing machine?
I asked you not to call him that. He's got a name, you know.
Yeah, Mr. Shiny. It's just that...
You think it's odd, don't you?
Yes.
I don't mind. The rest of the staff think I'm twisted. I heard them snorking behind me back when I gave Mr. Shiny his weekly pull-through.
Whoa. Okay.
Do you know where I'd find a patient called Marquet?
No, I'm not allowed on the wards with Mr. Shiny.
Okay, will we do anything here? Guess not.
See you later.
Yeah, take care now.
Okay, I guess I'll do that. Can I go in here?
Hey now, you can't go in there.
How come?
I'm responsible for the contents of that cupboard.
Fair enough. I guess I do this. Only obvious.
As I tugged the plug out of the socket, the polishing machine coughed, spluttered, and died.
Mr. Shiny, what's wrong, pal?
Mr. Shiny is now dead. Can I give him a quick kick while he's not looking? Can I do that? Can I do it? Can I do it? Why won't you move? You could go in that door. Stop her, stop her, stop.
It was a
No!
classic...
Quick, 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 quick. 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 There we go inside. Okay. Nice. Disguise. Okay, I see. Bye. Yeah, just stare at him now. Okay. We go this way. Oh. I guess I found it straight away.
Good afternoon, Doctor.
Oh, hi. Is this Ward J2?
Yes, sir. The patients are ready for your inspection, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse.
You'll need this, Doctor.
What?
She gave me a long, narrow metal box and a stunning smile. Thanks.
Could you take a look at the client in bed number 3 now? His name is Eric Sobmarsh.
Oh, okay.
Do you have a patient named Marquet on this ward?
Oui, monsieur. He is in the private room at the end of the ward. He has been placed in strict isolation.
Why?
Why is Marquet in quarantine?
If you wish to know more, you'll have to speak to Herr Hagenmeier. All I know is that Marquet's room is strictly out of bounds.
Okay.
Do you know who paid for Marquet's room?
No, of course I don't.
Preferential treatment like that must cost an arm and a leg.
That's not my concern, monsieur.
Do you have any clowns on the ward?
Why, yes, we do. A professional clown.
I'll bet he lightens the place up.
Hardly. Monsieur Boissy has been in a coma for the last 3 months.
Huh.
What's wrong with Boissy?
He was involved in a very nasty accident.
Explosion.
A silly stunt involving a unicycle.
Oh.
His current condition is due to post-traumatic shock. It's unlikely he'll ever perform as a clown again.
It's an ill wind that blows nobody any good. What is this device?
It's for taking the patient's blood pressure, Doctor.
Yeah, even I knew that. Okay, thanks.
Thank you, nurse.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Number 3, right? Yeah, him. Okay, well, I tell you what. We've come to the end of this episode, but thank you so much for watching, and join me in the next episode where we're going to be taking this random guy's blood pressure, and I guess we're going to find out what happened to this Marquet guy. Yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye! Love you! Mwah!